Guys, my life right now, this is the craziest era I've ever been in. I just got out of the shower and I have to shower. And before you say, why is your hair dry, girl? I can't afford the water bill either, so I wash my hair every other time I'm in the shower. Call me gross, I don't care. My hair's not dirty, I don't feel dirty. I am clean and pristine. And I just washed my butthole. The butthole part has to do with my hair not being washed this time in the shower, but it's true. Aren't you not supposed to even wash your hair every time you take a shower? I think that's true. I think that's honestly real. In the dark, because I have not even paid my electric bill for this month, which is also late. Like my rent, which is also late. And I'm not whining, I'm not complaining. I know as soon as I say that, everybody says, oh, fuck. He's just gonna bitch. I'm not. This is supposed to be an uplifting video. I'm supposed to say positive things. I had a really awful night last night seeing my favorite band in this moment. I met Maria Brink. I got to hug her. She's been like my favorite heavy metal goddess since I was like, I think like 8 or 9 years old. Have been obsessed with her. Love her. Love her. Love her. And guys, again, not to bitch and complain, but literally I just went to go put my hand up to show you the photo that I was supposed to get, the group photo with Maria. And look at what happens when I go to the website that the email gave me to get the photos that I took with her. We took 2 photos, and it was supposed to be a group photo, which I was like, that's a bummer that I spent $400 to take a group photo with someone, but oh well. At least I got to hug her. At least I got to say hello. At least I got to say, Maria, I fucking love you. That was the coolest thing in the world for me. But literally, look at what happens when I go to the website. I can't even get the photos of the night. I am so disappointed. I really am. I'm so disappointed. My favorite band since I was like 9 years old. I had actually told her I'd been listening to you since 2008, and she said, "What? Were you like 9 years old?" And I said, "Yes, exactly." It was very cute. She laughed. It was funny, but what the fuck? Just, just really, really sad how that went. I'll have a video on that next week, but just a bummer. And then to come home to the eviction notice. Guys, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put down below my PayPal and stuff. If anyone does want to help me, please don't be afraid. I'm freaking the fuck out. If you can't or if you don't want to, I get it. But I don't know what I'm going to do. In a few days, there will be a police officer at my house removing me and all of my things from the property. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm fucking panicking. It didn't go very well. And meeting her was fine. It was like very rushed and like with a group, and it wasn't like $400 fucking worth, excluding my entry ticket to the show. But it was still really cool. It was still really fun. Her assistant was a bitch. I'll just say her assistant was such a rude person. So fucking rude. I'm not gonna go into the detail about that. That'll be its own video one day. This video is just to say, had a really awful time at the show. I was supposed to be able to watch the first 2 songs like from the side of the stage, but her assistant like told me like I wasn't able to film, even though when she said we weren't allowed to film, she said we weren't allowed to film on the way down because they didn't want like her like process of getting on stage to be seen or something. And I said, oh, that makes sense. But for me not to be able to film the show, I literally said to her, I said, I have brain cancer. I need to be able to film this. What do I do? And she said, you can go to main stage. So I literally had to leave the side of the stage and go back into the crowd, even though I spent $400 fucking dollars to watch the show on this side of the stage. Just crazy. Just really shitty. That's just to throw out what how the night started. And guys, started rough. And then when I got home, there was something on my door. Guys, and before anyone says anything about my perky breastises, no, I understand I'm not a big toned muscle man, but I am feeling pretty and I'm allowed to have my tits out. And if you don't like it, bye. Haha. I don't mean to be obnoxious, guys. I really want this video to be something important because I'm dealing with a lot right now. I got home after seeing in this moment my favorite band, and like I just said in the clip before, it did not go, the night did not go how I thought it was going to. I was gonna wear a shirt that says "Fuck Cancer," which was made for the member of the band, Travis. His wife, she passed away from cancer, and I actually lived in Vegas, and I had actually spoken with her quite a bit. We weren't like best buddies, we weren't fucking besties, but me and her had talked quite a bit on Instagram. We followed each other, and when she passed away, they did like a little fundraiser shirt, and of course, I bought the shirt, to help support, costs and also just to say fuck cancer because she was a beautiful person, and seriously fuck cancer because I am living with brain cancer and I have been since I was 18 years old. And to I don't even know what this video is going to be. I'm going to rant all over the place, but it was supposed to be really one of the best nights of my life. last night, and it wasn't. I got home, and taped to my door was a letter basically saying that I have 7 days to pay rent or I'm going to be evicted. And that happened after being 1 day late on my rent. It's still not paid, but still. And guys, the fucking bitch at my apartment complex, I told her when I signed my lease that I would be like a week or two late on the second month because I had credit card payments due. Which, yes, I have a lot of credit card payments. Yes, I am struggling to survive. Yes, I am trying to fix my shit. I'm still paying off my move back to Vegas. Like, it happened, like, going on a year ago. But it was like $7,000. It was fucking expensive. And having a really hard time. I'm trying to get my shit together. I'm in my new apartment, and I know you guys hear the AC and you think, well, fucking listen to you. You fucking got the AC cranked up. Girl, it's 80 degrees in this apartment. The AC is not cranked up. I promise you. I just have the fans running. I have it on like fan mode or whatever. Or maybe it's on AC. I don't fucking know. Regardless, it's 80 degrees in here. I am hot all the time. I shower in the dark. Life is so difficult right now, and I don't have any friends. I don't talk to anybody. I don't have anyone to talk to. I don't have anyone to really like, hey, say, hey, how's your day going? I am sad. I have like my friend Rudy who after 3 weeks did come help me set up the Ring doorbell. Thank you again for that, Rudy, for coming over and helping me, because now I could leave my house, because it is the hood. Guys, that I moved to the hood video, it's true. It's true. Crackheads, homeless crack whores, hookers, my god, gangsters. It's just really not a great neighborhood, and I get afraid every time I leave my house and I just leave the apartment here. I am always in panic. I have manic anxiety disorder. Let's just fucking say it. I am unhinged. I am unhinged. I have a hard time with life, babes. But after the show, after coming back and thinking, holy fuck, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna stream tonight at 6 p.m. and hopefully donations will go well. They're not going to be anywhere near what they were because of the Canadian sexual terrorist and what he's done to all the supporters that I used to have. So many people that think I'm like a psycho horrible person or whatever. It's been a very hard year for me. 2024. I thought the 25th year of your life was supposed to be a great ass year. I thought 25 was great. Yikes. The worst year of my life. And at 18 years old, I was diagnosed with brain cancer, and this year has been so much worse than that. I spent almost all of the year in a relationship that was not even a relationship. Can I be honest? I was not in a relationship. I don't know what that was. That was one of the biggest regrets of my life. I co-signed on his car, and I'm happy he has a car and whatever, he's making on time payments. I'm not like panicked or whatever, but it's the stress that I'm in right now. It's fucked. So much is going on, and so much is stressing me out. I'm panicked, and I've had a lot of really awful intrusive thoughts about going to bed early, going to bed early. And I'm not going to go to bed early. I'm not going to go to the stratosphere. It's dark, but guys, that's where my brain goes. I've been having a really, 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 really difficult time. And the show last night was supposed to mean everything to me. I spent so much money on that show. Just the meet and greet was $400, like $399. And like, it didn't go good at all. I have a video talking about it. I'll have a video of the concert, because the concert was amazing. I saw Ice Nine Kills, and then the other two bands, Avatar and like Z2 Squared or something. Honestly, I don't remember what their name was. I'll put it on the screen. They were great. The other two bands were so good, and then also Ice Nine Kills, which I fucking love. It was one of the best metal shows I've ever been to, if not the greatest metal show that I've ever been to. It was so good. There was theatrics on stage. It was just so fun. Those four bands kicked ass. The crowd was great. There was a lot of people shoving in. There was a lot of people crowd surfing, and I was like, oh my god, you're gonna clunk into my shunt. You're gonna clunk into my shunt. That's my shunt in my brain because of my brain cancer. So when I go to metal shows, I always do panic that I'm gonna get head bonked, because if I get head bonked, guys, that could be game over, because it like sticks out of my skull. Not to be trauma dump. I'm not trying to get sympathy. I have cancer, and I'm talking about my life. And if that bothers you, go fuck yourself. Oh, I hate that I have to feel like every time I say I have cancer, I literally had to feel like I have to have regret. Like, oh god, I might be saying it too much. Like, girl, it's fucking destroyed my life. Like, same thing with this experience that happened on TikTok. I'm gonna post it here. I was nowhere near you. You just started flapping your fingers. My eyes were open. Walking right in the path. I was absolutely walking on the sidewalk. If you have an issue, get off the sidewalk. Oh, I get off the... Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Rule number 13, never beat
I don't care. Leave people alone. I have brain cancer. You want to beat me up?
Oh,
I'm a disabled person living with brain cancer.
Really?
You want to beat me up?
You're gonna go through
I have
life
brain
like
cancer.
that?
You want to beat me up?
No,
Is that
I
what
do
you
not.
want? Okay, then
I didn't
leave me
want to beat you
alone.
up in the first
Then go
place.
fuck yourself.
You just need to wake
Then
up.
go fuck yourself. Have a great day. Have a great day, fuckface. Have a great day, fuckface. Have a good day, fucker. Ugh. I didn't get to film that full encounter, but I was on my phone on the sidewalk. Dude's like 10 feet away from me. He like runs up to me and starts snapping his finger. I said, "What the fuck is your problem, psycho?" And then that's what happened. I just hate people. Oh my God, guys. I fucking hate living on my own and having to walk and be a bus riding bitch. The life I'm living now in this era is so much. It's too much. In this era, it's too fucking much for me. I'm too disabled for this. And I will throw out I have brain cancer. You want to beat me up? Beat me up. He literally said, "Don't do this to someone you know you can beat up," or whatever the fuck he said. Like, what are you talking about? Ew. This fucking world. And guys, encounters like that have happened so many times. It's so fucking creepy. For context, just in case I didn't explain it, I literally almost just got accosted by some hostile psycho on the streets of Las Vegas where it's 110 degrees outside because I had to look at my phone to use my GPS to know where I was going. Motherfucker, leave me alone. Ew. What is wrong with these dudes out here? They're gross. I've had so many encounters like that happen, guys. I don't always film it, but this time I was like, screw it. I'm going to take out my camera and film you being a dumbass. It's happened time after time after time. I've been slapped by homeless dudes before. If you want to see it, tell me. Maybe this will be a public freakouts for your disabled brain cancer having beefy girl, because it's been this year. It's been crazy. That happened to me on TikTok, and I was really fucking hopeful that it would like blow up. I was like, public encounters blow the fuck up, don't they? Girl, mine did not. And I don't know if it's because I've got a potty mouth. I don't know if it's because the motherfucker kept cussing me out. And I also I did cuss him out too. You know, if you're gonna cuss at me, you're gonna cuss at me? Do you think my potty mouth is gonna stay shut? Trust and believe, no. Especially when you threaten to beat me up, you fucking psycho. Guys, so many things that I'm like, this could do so well, and then it flatlines on TikTok. I don't know how TikTok works. Total side rant, but I know that I have a lot to offer this world. I can't wait till the world stops sleeping on your beefy bitch. Stop sleeping on your beefy bitch. Please stop sleeping on me. Because I have so much to offer. I'm going to be releasing a song here soon. Again, I'm going to trauma dump a little bit. And if it's too much for you, I'm sorry. I'm going to be releasing a song here very soon that I wrote when I was 16, 17 about so someone that I thought was love of my life. And I don't know why I was in that relationship. Really abusive relationship, physically abusive, sexually abusive, emotionally abusive, horrible, awful relationship. And I wrote this song. It's a really good song, actually. It's great. If you watched some of my live streams, you may have heard the song I played a few times. Well, I re-recorded some vocals. I added some effects. It sounds so much better. I made a lyric video, guys. I'll put a little bit of it right here. I'm not going to play the song, though, because I don't want to spoil it. But when it comes out, it's not going to be what you think. It's like kind of like a screamo song. It's really good. Because I am a little emo fag. And I don't know. It's just something I'm really proud of. And I hope one day, because I am a writer, I know everybody, when I say that, people cringe because I do music reactions. How could you actually be good at making music? You sing like shit. I know that. But I love writing. I am a writer through and motherfucking through. Because of Maria Brink, because of Kesha, because of Lana Del Rey. Those three women have absolutely made me fall in LOVE love with writing. And even though, like I said, my first In This Moment show, it didn't go, how I wanted. Meeting Maria Brink, it didn't go how I wanted. I love her. I was just so starstruck. I was like a little shook and I didn't really know how to function. I got to meet the other founding member of the band, Chris. That was really cool. I got to meet him outside the venue and I had him sign a few of the records that I brought, which for me, guys, a record connoisseur. It was the coolest thing in the world. That was awesome. But at the same time, a lot of the show it didn't go how I wanted. I froze up when I saw Chris. He said, "Oh, I love your shirt," because he recognized that it was for Michelle, Travis's wife that passed away from cancer. And I had wanted to say, "Oh yeah, I knew Michelle. I have brain cancer." Dumbass. Had I said that, maybe he would have help me, like, I don't know, meet Maria or something. But because people make me feel so bad about saying that I have cancer, talking about having cancer, I freeze up when it ever comes in a situation where I actually probably should say it. Like when I meet someone, like a band member of my favorite band since I was 8 years old, I freeze up, could not speak, could not tell him, oh yeah, I have cancer. Michelle was a beautiful woman. I met her and I got to talk with her a lot on Instagram. Me and her were really close. She told me she was gonna get me to meet the band one day, but I moved away and then she got sicker. And when I moved back, because my Instagram got banned, we weren't able to establish connection again. I wasn't able to have that conversation with him because I feel like I'm a pick me, as the motherfuckers call me, or an attention whore, wherever the fuck I can put that one on the screen. Guys, like, I have fucking cancer and my life has been hard. I've had a very hard life. I've had a very hard life. That song that I just mentioned, I wrote that after I found out that someone that I loved more than anything in this world. I thought I had found my soulmate. He was my best friend. I loved him more than anything in the world. My first love. And first love is never, it always falls flat on its ass. And it did. It fell flat on its ass and it caved through the floor. Holy fuck. It caved through the floor and broke the cement on their knees. There was no cement underneath. Honestly, it broke through the earth. It was just a shit show. And what the fuck am I even saying? Regardless, it's hard for me to talk about this one because it's me making a song, and obviously I know I'm not the greatest singer, but I am a fantastic writer. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. When you guys hear these lyrics in the song, it is so fucking good. I don't even care. Call me narcissistic, call me full of myself. It's true. It's a good song, motherfucker, and you guys are gonna hear it one day. Maybe I'll make a music video for it one day too. But I'll have a lyric video coming. It's called Burn. One of my favorite things I've ever done. And I wrote that song after I found out that the guy that I loved basically let 3 dudes sexually take advantage of me at a little first time he said, hey, you want to go do something together? We'd never done anything together ever. We never did anything because he was a closet case and I had to just like sit silently in the corner. And we went to a party together. It was not a party. It was like some, I don't know what the fuck it was, like little house thing. And I got taken advantage of sexually in like a tent in the backyard, by 3 people that were there, by 3 dudes. I found out, a while later that he actually set it up to happen and exchanged me for drugs. And like I said, again, don't like talking about it because 1, I'm so afraid of him, and then also 2, because trauma dumping, people cringe at, I guess. I don't fucking know. I've had a hard life. Like I have said, I have had a hard life. And if you roll your eyes at that, I'm sorry. But it's true. And I wrote that song about that. Maybe one day. I do intend to release it. I made a fucking lyric video for it. So one day, hopefully people will like it. Hopefully people listen. Because it's a crazy song. I will absolutely sound like a psycho if you don't know the backstory of the song. But it's still good. I don't know, guys. I don't know what the fuck I'm filming. Basically what I'm trying to say is I thought about going to bed early. I thought about going to the stratosphere. I've been having a very hard existence recently, and I have really been giving up. And the show last night, it was supposed to make everything feel like I don't have to feel hopeless. But when I got home from the show that went rough and pretty awful, I had an eviction notice on my door. I don't know how I'm going to get the money. I don't know what I'm going to do. I start a full-time 40-hour work week on the 11th. So, like, I won't have issues going forward paying my bills. But, yeah, right now it's really hard. I just got to push through, and it's hard. It's really hard. I have so much going on in my brain. And with my bad memory, I can never keep up with anything. I told myself there was like 100 things that when I was in the shower, 100 things that I wanted to say, could not remember what. I don't remember what any of them were. Oh, maybe. I don't think so. No, that was one of the things. Another reason gonna sound crazy. Another reason that I said I need to survive. I need to not go to bed early. I need to stay awake. We have to vote in this election. I know when I talk about politics, people cringe. I don't give a fuck. The Orange Menace is gonna be the end of the world, and I am so passionate about politics. I know that it makes people angry. It's going to be the end of humanity if we do not fucking vote for Kamala. And it's not like, oh, vote for her or die. She is a great person and will do great things. Trump is shit and will end the world. It's like, how could anything be made more clear? Holy fuck. Anyways, I'm not gonna go about in a rant about that. But I said I need to vote for Kamala and make sure she gets elected. I need to see Lana Del Rey and Kesha do a collaboration. I need to hear Kesha's full studio album as a free and independent motherfucking woman. I need to make and release music myself. I have so many things and goals that I want to do. I'm excited. I'm hopeful. My album, Hermaphrodite, it's gonna be coming out. I don't have the cover art, so I don't know why I went to go post it on there. But the album will be called Hermaphrodite, like hermaphrodite and Aphrodite. I thought it was kind of a genius idea when I started writing and constructing that album when I was like 16. I have been so passionate and so creative over my life, and it's been hard. But I promise you, the best days are coming. Even with all the things I just said, even with me facing addiction, guys, if it comes down to it and I'm not able to get the money I need, I will have no choice. I'm freaking the fuck out though, and I'm gonna be doing my best to put forward the best content I can create. I have so many vlogs coming. I have the whole concert, even if it was a mess, of the In This Moment show, which was fun, even if it, was disappointing. Regardless, great things are coming. I've got a song coming out, Burn. I can't wait for you to hear it. You're gonna think I'm wild, but I wrote that when I was like 17. Most of the vocals are from when I was like 16, 17. I don't know fucking how old I was. I think it was 16. Memory's fucked. I think it was 16 though. And I'm excited. I'm excited to release that. I've got so many things I'm hopeful about. I hope they won't flatline and do terrible like the TikToks and the TikTok that I thought would do so fucking well. I was like, I literally think I wrote in the description, if anything I post goes viral, I really hope it's this. And guys, it did not even, I think, got 1,000 views. I am pathetic, okay? I'm fully aware of that, and I cry about it sometimes, but the best days are coming. I'm fighting for the future. I may not be able to change what's coming, but I at least can hopefully have some sort of influence and impact on the people willing to listen, even if there's not that many anymore. I'm still hopeful. I love you. If you listen to this, thank you for watching. I'm sorry that I'm a whiny bitch. It's been a hard life, though, and I hope you will stay with me. I love you so much. I mean that. Seriously. I know I can't end the video, but I really do mean that, guys. I love you so fucking much. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to subscribe and follow your bitch on Twitch. I am trying so hard not to be such a messy cunt, or to be a little more appropriate, I'm trying very hard not to be a messy madam. And please make sure you subscribe. And like I said, follow your bitch on Twitch. And also, please leave a comment. I respond to every single comment, or at least I do my best to respond to every single comment. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you very, very soon. Love you.